And next up at PFL Madrid, we've got David Mora taking on Claudio Pacella. Carlos, who you got in this one?
I like the aggression of Pacella, and I think that he's fought probably like a little bit better of the competition. He's won some, lost some in those fights, and most of that is based on pressure and output volume because he's going to come, he's going to swing, and even if he's dead tired, you can't tell he's swinging for his life at the end of the fight, just as hard as he is at the beginning. But I'm going to go with Mora to get it done, and one of the reasons being is that Mora, he does fight in bare knuckle, been fighting in MMA for a while too, and he kind of deals with people that are just coming at him as pretty much the same style as Pacella, and he tends to land shots down the middle where the guys are swinging a little wild and a little awkward and looping, and that's kind of what Pacella likes to do. So I don't necessarily know if that volume and that pressure from Pacella is going to make a difference because I feel when he's doing it, Mora's going to land shots down the middle. And Pacella's not trying to grapple. He's even in the clinch, he's not really trying to stay there. He's not trying to get it to the ground. He's just trying to swing and throw a lot of output. So I'm going to take Mora. He's probably going to land harder 1-2s down the middle, maybe some short hooks. And I think in the judge's eyes, that'll probably look like he's more effective.
Give me Pacella here, man. A little bit of dissension. I wasn't really impressed with Mora. Maybe Carlos watched some different tape that I did, but David Mora, to me, obviously competing over in bare knuckle. When you think of the bare knuckle fighters, they're guys that stand in front of you, wide base, really want to land power shots, technical boxing, and ultimately guys that are tough, gritty, and in your face. And when I watch tape on Mora, he's dancing around on the outside. He gets taken down. He closes his guard. I didn't really like what I saw from him. And I think in a guy like Pacella with his heavy forward pressure, his aggression, and his wild shoot, kind of overhand rights and hooks to the body that he likes to throw, and also his ability to mix in takedowns are going to cause Mora a lot of problems here. I think him dancing around on the outside really had me kind of confused based on what he is in terms of his bare knuckle career. And when I've watched him in MMA, I think he does have nice kicks from the outside, but he's kind of the opposite of what I was expecting. And I think out of the two, I think Pacella's forward pressure here is going to be everything in this fight. I think it's going to look good in the eyes of the judges. Pacella's also shown in previous fights that he will mix in grappling. And when you go back to his split decision loss to Chizov, in that fight, Chizov is a guy that uses all 8 weapons, and Moore is a guy that tends to only throw the hands and occasional kicks. So I think, as long as Pacella's on his P's and Q's, I think he's tough. I think he's durable, as long as he minds those kicks. And I think if he overwhelms Moore, he can get a takedown here, control him, beat him up on the ground. And I think ultimately backing him up the entire time is going to be what's going to get him the decision here, or land one of those big overhand rights for Moore's chin to eat. So give me Claudio Pacella here with a bit of dissension here in this bout.